At the inner court of his castle, Macbeth and Banquo speak about the prophecies of the Weird Sisters. Macbeth downplays the significance of their encounter with the witches, but his friend Banquo warns him of the evils that might grow out of the prophecies. When Banquo and his son Lance exit, Macbeth alone has the hallucination in which he sees a bloody dagger floating before him. He expresses horror at all the bloody business he is about to undertake, but he is firm to his intention to proceed. He hears a bell toll. He says that it is summoning Duncan to heaven or to hell.
There goes the night, boy.
The moon is down and I have not heard the clock.
And she down at 12.
It's past 12.
Hold, take my sword. A heavy summons lies like lead upon me, and yet I would not sleep. Merciful powers, restrain in me the cursed thoughts that nature gives way to repose. Give me my sword. Who's there?
A friend.
You're not in bed yet? The king is he.
Because we were unprepared, we couldn't entertain the king as we could.
I dreamt last night of the witches. They told you truth.
We can speak about it later.
Okay.
If you shall quit my consent, when 'tis it shall make honor for you.
So I lose none in seeking to argument it, but still keep my bosom franchise and allegiance clear. I shall be consul.
Good repose a while.
Thank you, sir. Like to you.
Go bid thy mistress. When my drink is ready, strike upon the bell, get thee to bed. Is this a dagger I see before me, the handle toward my hand? Come, let me clutch thee. I have thee not, and yet I see thee still. Can you be real, or are you imaginary? I see thee yet, in form as palpable as which now I draw. Thou marshallest me the way that I was going, and such an instrument I was to use. My eyes are made the fools, or the other senses, or else worth all the rest. I still see thee. And on thy blade and dungeon gouts of blood, which was not so before. There is no such thing. It is this bloody business which informs. Thus to my eyes, thou sure and firm set earth, hear not my steps, which way they walk, for fear thy very stones prate of my whereabouts, and take the present honor from the time, which now suits with it, while I threat. He lifts words to the heat of deeds too cold breath gives. A bell rings, I go, and it is done. The bell invites me. Hear it not, Duncan, for it is a funeral bell that summons thee to heaven or to hell.
Go. As we continue in scene 2, the inner court, as Lady Macbeth appears on stage and says that she has drugged the soldiers guarding Duncan's sleeping quarters. Macbeth comes back and tells his wife that he has done the deed. He also says that he fears God's wrath, that he can no longer pray, and his voice said to him that he will sleep no more. She urges him to forget the brain-sickly things, and scolds him for bringing the daggers used to kill Duncan with him, rather than leaving them beside the guard as she had planned. She departs to fix this mistake, and when she returns, they hear a knock on the castle door, but she says they should ignore it and go to bed, covering their crime.
That which hath made them drunk hath made me bold, which hath quenched them hath given me fire. Peace, it was the owl that shrieked, that fatal bellman, which gives the sternest good night. He is about. The doors are open, the grooms do mock their charges snore. I have drugged them, and their death and nature do contend about them, whether they live or die. Alas, I am afraid they have awakened. Just kidding. I would have killed myself.
I've done the deed. Did you hear anything?
I heard the owls scream and the crickets cry.
When? Now?
When?
When?
Did you speak?
As I
Stop. A foolish thought to say a sorry sight.
One did wake up and cry murder. He woke the other, but I stood there and heard them pray and go back to sleep.
There are two lodged together.
One cried, God bless us, and amen. The other, like they could see me, but I could not say amen.
Consider it not so
Who
deep.
lies in the second chamber?
Donnelly.
This is a sorry sight. But why couldn't I say amen? I had most need of blessing and stuck in my throat.
These deeds must not be thought, for they shall make us mad.
I thought I heard a voice cry, sleep no more. Macbeth doth murder sleep. The innocent sleep. Sleep that eases worries. Sleep that relieves acid aches. Soothes the anxious and nourishes the weak.
What do you mean?
But still it cried, sleep no more. To all the house, Glamis hath murder sleep, and therefore Cawdor shall sleep no more. Macbeth shall sleep no more.
Who said that? Why worry, Thane? Go get some water and wash the filth from your hands. Why did you bring these daggers from the place? They must go lie there. Go carry them. Make it seem like servants killed them.
I'll go no more. I'm afraid to think what I've done. I dare not see him again.
Give me the daggers. The sleeping and the dead, but are as pictures. Only a child can feel the devil. I'll cover the servants with blood and blame them for the murder.
Who's knocking? Knocking. How is it whenever your noise appalls me, my hands are here? Ha, they pluck out my eyes. With all great Neptune's ocean wash this blood. Killing from my hand, no, the blood on my hands will redden the seas.
My hands of your color, but I have no shame to wear a heart so white. I hear knocking. Go to sleep. A little water clears up the deed. How easy it is then, your courage has left you. More knocking. Get on your nightgown, in case we are called for and found awake, which would look suspicious.
To come to terms with what I have done, I must forget my conscience. Knocking within. Wake Duncan with thy knocking. I would if I could. I think the knocking within is
My husband!
I have done the deed. Did you hear anything?
I heard the owl cry and the cricket scream. Did you not speak?
When?
Now.
As I descended?
Yes.
Who lies in the second chamber?
Donnelly.
This is a sorry sight.
A foolish thought to say a sorry sight.
One did wake up and cry murder. He woke the other, but I stood there and heard them cry and go back to sleep.
There are two lodged together.
One cried about bless us, and amen. The other, like they could see me. But I could not say amen to their God bless.
Consider it not so deeply.
For these deeds must not be thought, for they shall make me. I couldn't say amen.
Just keep going, we'll cut it.
Okay, but I couldn't say amen. I had most need of blessing, and amen stuck in my throat.
The deeds must not be thought about, for they shall make us mad.
I thought I heard a voice cry, sleep no more. Macbeth doth murder, sleep. The innocent sleep, sleep that eases worries, sleep that relieves aches, soothes the anxious, and nourishes like food.
What do you mean?
Still I cry, sleep no more, to all the house. Glamis hath murdered sleep, and therefore Cawdor shall sleep no more. Macbeth shall sleep no more.
Who said that? Why worry, Thane? Go get some water and wash the filth from your hands. Why did you bring the daggers from the place? They must lie there. Go carry them. Make it seem like servants killed them.
I'll go no more. I'm afraid to think what I've done. I dare not see you again.
Give me the daggers. The sleeping and the dead are but pictures. Only a child feels the devil. I'll cover the servants with blood to blame them for the murder.
How is it with every noise that calls me? What hands are here? Ah, they pluck out my eyes. Will all great Neptune's ocean wash this blood clean from my hands, and all the blood in my hands will redden the seas?
My hands of your color, but I share not my heart. Go to sleep. A little water will cleanse the substance deeds. How easy it is then. Your courage has left you. More knocking. Get on your nightgown, in case we are called for and found awake, which would look suspicious.
To come to terms with what I have done, I must forget my conscience. Wake Duncan with thy knocking. I would if I could.